Okay, everybody, look on the screen. Young man and his sister, promising lives. Yeah, about to graduate. Whole life ahead of him. But as in true Dusty fashion, dipped in brown, your life cut down. Let's go ahead and get to it. I want you to notice, if you will, specifically, listen to what the cameraman says about the bond for the accused shooter. Notice how he breaks it down, giving you a message. Rest in peace to the two teens that are no longer with us. I believe it's him and his sister. Check it out. Fair use.
Police made a quick arrest in Wednesday morning's fatal double shooting that killed a 21-year-old man and severely hurt his mother.
And in a tragic twist here that some are calling a clear case of retaliation, the 21-year-old was awaiting trial in a double murder. The suspect, the father of one of those victims. Investigative reporter Mike Perlstein has that story.
Edna Carr Sr. Caleb Johnson was weeks away from graduating when he was gunned down last year along with his stepsister, Brianna Brown. The man police say confessed to the double murder, 21-year-old Hollis Carter, was just minutes away from a court hearing Wednesday morning when he was fatally shot and his mother wounded. Now, in what appears to be the next turn in a tragic cycle of violence and retaliation, Caleb Johnson's father, 46-year-old Bokio Johnson, was booked overnight with Carter's killing. This video shows a car pulling up beside Carter and his mother before a gunman opens fire. Hollis Carter remained behind bars for 5 months before he was released after posting $375,000 bail. Now that would cost him or his family $40,000 to make that bond.
Say what?
Cost him or release after posting $375,000 bail. Now that would cost him or his family $40,000 to make that bond. Carter had been free since September. Criminal justice activist Nadra Enzi, also known as Captain Black, said that in this case, street justice appeared to arrive faster than courthouse justice.
That the justice system did not work for them, and perhaps someone may have taken something into his own hands.
Enzi said retaliation shootings have plagued New Orleans for decades, happening before a case has a chance to move through the court system.
Everybody thinks that the power is with the elected officials, but it's with the people. The people are going to have to decide, do we want more of our people dying in the streets? It's just that simple.
And now, almost 1 year to the day after Caleb Johnson was buried, another funeral is being planned, along with another court case for murder.
Now, people say, oh, he shouldn't have done that. Oh, due process, he shouldn't have done that. How about the killer shouldn't have done that? He shouldn't have done that. No, he shouldn't have done that. Look at this. So here is the dust bucket in the car with his mama. Your son lived by the sword, looked like he died by it as well. So her son copped to it. I believe he confessed. And so she's sitting in the car with her son that I'm sure she raised. And this is how it ended.
Said that in this case, street justice appeared to arrive faster than courthouse justice.
That the justice system.
So obviously, the man pulled up, shot and killed her son, and shot her too. She valued her son's life. He valued his children's life too, or his child's life. Now let's get to this part here.
Fire. Hollis Carter remained behind bars for 5 months before he was released after posting $375,000 bail. Now that would cost him or his family $40,000 to make that bond.
Now, they spent $40,000 for this piece of shit on the screen. And that's what I said. This piece of shit. He's deceased. Son, you like violence so much, you committed violence. Guess what? You died by it. And now your mammy can go and think about that. Because she was in the car with you when you got. So just like, since he confessed to it allegedly, he's the cause of 2 young people being put into the ground. Guess what? She got a memory of her badass son, and she can put him in the ground. She got a memory of her son being shot and dying. You think she didn't know what her son was doing out there? Well, I didn't know. I was busy making cookies. Really? We're going to try to play the game? Because in the BC, all people like to kind of run a little game. Want to act, like when these old crazy Dusty Dance kids shoot the school up. Well, I had no idea. Girl, bye. Please stop the lies. A lot of times, these parents want to act brand new when they know darn well what these children do. I'm going to save mine. So you thought. If he, based on the report, confessed to the killing, what make you think he should just be given a chance to live? Post his bond and go outside and breathe fresh air and live and commit more crimes, possibly. Really? Is that fair? So that father took into his own hands. That father did what he did. Like, he decided to go ahead, based on the allegations, if he confessed to it, and just take 2 lives into his hands. That one of the fathers did the very same thing. Welcome to Blackistan. And man probably just couldn't take the pain. And he probably knew he might be out in a couple of years and just couldn't take it. If I were on the jury, and a lot of you may disagree, I wouldn't send that man up. Now, I'm going to give that man some counseling. People are tired of this nonsense. So, and then the other part I want you to look at, the news media. He broke it down to it. $375,000. That means this fool ain't got no $40,000. If he does, it's drug money. Or his family had to come up with $40,000. Woo! So now, if you can come up with $40,000 for criminal behavior, you can come up with $40,000 for an education, for a trade, to invest. But let the BC tell it, we ain't got no money for that. I keep telling you, when you are a dust bucket, a dusty piece of shit on the screen, in the black community, you're the princess. We got to save him. I wonder if they would have $40,000 for another black man in the family who wanted to start a business. Could you come up with that? No, of course not. Would they have $40,000 for a black woman in the family who may have wanted to start a business? Go to a trade school. Maybe invest. I already told everybody my big mouth. I've been in AMD since it was $7.51, and it's still what are we, 109 or something? It was a 189. $7.51. I've been in and out. Been riding the wave. Lisa Sue, I love you. Go girl. That company was down in the dirty, dirty dumps, and she brought it alive. MIT grad. Yeah. Why am I bringing that up? Imagine. Just imagine. Let's say I believe once AMD went down to like 109. Okay, 109. So from 751, that stock would be up like 14 times over, 14.5 times over. Okay, let's just say 14. Okay, 40. So let's say $40,000 times 14. If them Negroes had invested that $40,000 into AMD when it was 751, right now them Negroes would have had $560,000. So explain that to me. If they had invested that $40,000 when AMD was 751, that $40,000 would have turned into $560,000. But we don't have money for that. But they got money for that Dusty. I told you about Tesla. And I didn't have a lot of shares. I think it was crazy. But all I knew is $694 turned to be close to 8,000, like 7,900. You know how some crazy number. What do you think that 40,000 would have done? But we don't want to do that. But they will invest in Dusty. He ain't worth $5. They came up with $40,000. Why do you think the cameraman is pointing that out? Because he wants you to know about the Negro. Look at the investments. Look at the investment. Don't invest in any kind of real estate. Don't invest in any kind of stocks. Well, we will invest in Dust Bucket. Oh, well, that's human life. What kind of life? The kind of life that takes a life? He took two. They said he confessed to it. More than one video on this dude. And where's the daddy? It's always the mama. Save my son, my baby. Two people dead. And so she has a painful lesson. Your son, reportedly, allegedly, however you want to put it to the life, they're saying, of two people. Now they took his life. How does that feel? Just like she loved her son, you think the parents didn't love their children? You think? You think that only you matter. Only your dusty ass matters. So he loved violence, obviously, by that lifestyle. Why'd you kill him? Did you get $1 million? Why? Why? Seed of poverty D. But the ninjas came up with $40,000. Somebody tell me something, but you can't invest. Negro, I'm so sick of the shit in this group. I'm gonna end this video because it is Saturday. I'm gonna be happy. Have a pleasant Saturday. But I'm just so sick of this shit. Killing folk. I'm sick of these damn Negroes. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them. And I'm sick of the damn mammies. I'm sick of your ass too, witch. I'm going to stop because this is not positive. I'm getting angry here. So anyway, he's not even $40,000. And now look. So I guess the mama can now, as she recovers from her gunshot wound, that her son obviously likes to inflict on others, she can recover from that and maybe get her GoFundMe going and put her trash in the ground. Put her trash in the ground. That's what I said. And I'm not concerned if nobody likes it because I don't believe in all this. So, well, he did this. The two wrongs don't make a right. Well, guess what? He loves to kill. Guess what? Now his ass went night-night. As for his mammy, she learned a lesson too. The shoe is on her other foot. You like that, lady? That's what your son did. Two people. Young people. Lives have been full of promise. He ain't worth 40,000. But look now. See, this is just letting you know the depravity. I have no sympathy for him. But look how black people invest. $40,000. Hood money, drug money, whatever. They invested it in this fool right here with the bail bondsman. Well, guess what? They'll have to go through a trial. Not anymore. They can just plan his own nasty, dusty ass funeral. He got what he gave. He got what he gave. This community is at the bottom. Why? It's a choice. It's a choice. We all make choices. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to exit. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Stay safe out there. I'm going to go for a little walk. PTSD, living in Blackistan, oh yeah, that check should be guaranteed, given what happens in the community. You should be able to walk up as a black person, claim PTSD. What do you live in a BC? Boop, here your check. Another black man. Well, this is one less black man that works for the Klan. $40,000. And now look, karma came, and it came quick. I'm out.